watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Election day is almost here again. Senate candidates Herschel Walker and Senator Raphael Warnock hoping to spread their final message to voters today.
Young lives cut short in a deadly shooting now being remembered in Atlanta. How one mother is taking a stand to remember her son's legacy while another family prepares to lay a teen to rest.
And a lot of cloud cover out there as we're starting off our day, but these clouds are going to produce a lot of rainfall here as we head throughout this afternoon. We'll talk about that coming up.
Happening today, community leaders in Atlanta continue their push to fight youth violence.
Today, they will announce a march in honor of a young boy killed near Atlantic Station more than a week ago. Molly Oak has the latest.
It's the Atlanta March for Zion to Zion. The concerned black clergy of Metro Atlanta is asking the community to come out and stand with the family. Now, that forum is happening today at the Vickers Community Center at 11 a.m. The president of CBC says it's trying to build community collaborations to confront the gun violence in Metro Atlanta, which recently took the lives of 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. CBC also says it wants an immediate repeal of Georgia's constitutional carry law. Charles' mother, folks with CBC, and others are expected to attend. Meanwhile, a funeral for Jackson is expected to happen today. It will be in Decatur at 1 o'clock. We'll keep you updated as we learn more details.
Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news in Clayton County, where police are trying to find who killed the teenage boy.
Police say that he was shot at a party over the weekend full of hundreds of kids, and those kids are from Metro Atlanta high schools. It happened off Citizens Parkway in Morrow Saturday night. Police say one person was kicked out of that party, came back with another suspect, and fired shots. Police found the 15-year-old dead in front of a building. Police have not announced any arrests.
Today, Cherie Ralston plans to qualify to run for her husband's seat in the Georgia House of Representatives. She says she is running to complete the unfinished work of former House Speaker David Ralston, who died following an extended illness. She says if elected, she plans to be a champion for the 7th District at the state capitol. The election will happen January 3rd. Also happening today, Clayton County is hosting a one-stop shop for anyone who wants to apply for their rent help. The city has $6.5 million to distribute through the Emergency Rental Assistance Program. You can get help applying at the Morrow Center on South Lake Circle from 12 to 6 p.m. For more on what you need to bring, check out the county's website. That was a look at your top headlines.
All right, Andrew, we're getting ready for a little bit of rain.
Yeah, Aisha and Cheryl, we're tracking a lot of moderate to heavy showers just off to our northwest. They're starting to move closer on towards Rome, from Huntsville all the way off towards the Georgia state line. That's going to just continue to build into our region and even be pretty heavy at times as we head throughout the afternoon time frame, mainly for areas north of I-20. You see some of those heavier showers. Still got about 30 minutes till they're in Rome, and then they're going to continue to shift east and, yes, even impact Cartersville and Calhoun, from Cartersville to Calhoun, really, as we head throughout the next about 2 hours. Looking off to the northwest, there's where the heavier shower activity is as we head throughout the latter part of the morning by 2 p.m., really spreading across our region, and that continues even all the way into this evening. So how much rain are we going to get from all of this? It's looking like we'll get anywhere from about an inch to 2 inches in Atlanta, and maybe even 2 to 3 inches for some areas of far north Georgia. This is just through tonight at midnight. By Tuesday morning at midnight, there you see we're going to have a good amount of rain, anywhere from an inch to 3 inches just within the next 24 hours. And then we head throughout tomorrow morning. A little bit more rainfall is going to fall. This is by Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. And then once we head throughout Wednesday, just a little bit of numbers ticking up here and there. Anywhere again from 2 to 3 inches there for far north Georgia, an inch to 2 inches for Atlanta. And once you get south of the city, that's going to be where some of our lower totals are. Now, over the next 7 days is showing that we have the highest chance for rain going to be for today. Temperatures only hitting about 54 degrees this afternoon, so going to be a fairly cool day. Moving throughout the day on Tuesday, our highest chance for rain is going to be throughout the morning hours. Once we head into the afternoon, rain chances will start to drop off, and then we'll have a stalled out frontal boundary just to our north. That's going to leave us with a 20% chance for rain in for Wednesday and Thursday, but with it being off to our north, we're on the warm side of things, and temperatures staying very high. You know, our average high this time of year is the upper 50s. We're going to be there for our lows, 58, 59 there for the mornings on Wednesday and Thursday, rising up to 72 and 74 each day. Thursday going to shape up actually to be a pretty nice day with a lot more peaks of sunshine there and a partly cloudy sky. Moving into Friday, going to have a cold front pass through. Temperatures still hit 66. We get a slight increase in rain chances, and then moving into Saturday, that's going to be a very typical December day for us. Temperatures hitting about 60 for the high, close to average, and we're going to get a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky. It'll be nice to see some sunshine after we have all these rain chances, but then on Sunday, rain chances will return right back into the forecast.
Andrew, thank you. This time tomorrow, Georgia voters will be getting ready for the polls to open one more time.
This is the last leg of this marathon for voters and the Senate candidates. They're doing all they can to pull ahead in what remains a very tight race. Jerry Carnes has more on their plans over the next 24 hours.
It will be a very busy final day of campaigning for Senate candidates Raphael Warnock and Herschel Walker. Warnock's appearances today will include a lunchtime visit with students at Georgia Tech. The incumbent Democrat will also appear with rapper Killer Mike and speak to UPS employees at a Get Out the Vote rally. Walker's Evict Warnock tour will make 5 different stops today, beginning at 8:30 this morning in Flowery Branch. His last stop will be at 6:30 tonight in Kennesaw, a little more than 12 hours before the polls open tomorrow.
Jerry, thank you. Republican Herschel Walker is facing a new accusation this morning. A woman claims that he physically attacked her during their 5-year relationship. She spoke exclusively with NBC News.
I believe the deception now is on the American people, and I have to say what I know. I have to tell the Herschel I know.
Her story is not the first allegation of domestic abuse or violence. 2 months ago, Walker's son tweeting that his father had previously, quote, threatened to kill us, end quote. Walker and his campaign have not responded to these latest accusations.
If you live in Cobb County and you still need to turn in your absentee ballot, you now have until Friday to get that in. A Superior Court judge ordered Cobb County to extend its deadline after a lawsuit by the Southern Poverty Law Center. The lawsuit alleges officials failed to send the absentee ballots in a timely manner during the early voting period. So again, if you live in Cobb County, you have until Friday to turn in your absentee ballot. They must be postmarked by 7 p.m. on Election Day if you are mailing them in.
Happening today, the city of Atlanta plans to celebrate its 3-time Midnight Basketball champions. The C.T. Martin ATL Vikings have come out on top in every season since Mayor Andre Dickens relaunched the program earlier this year. The city says Midnight Basketball is an important program that's meant to give young men ages 18 to 24 something fun and positive to do. The mayor says it's all part of his efforts to curb crime.
The Dogs are one step closer to defending their title as college football champions, and now their competition is set. Top seed Georgia will face number 4 Ohio State in the Peach Bowl. The team beat LSU Saturday at Mercedes-Benz Stadium for the program's first SEC title in 5 years. Now they're going to stay at the Benz on New Year's Eve, and Coach Kirby Smart says he's glad to be within some familiar surroundings.
Yeah, it's practically a home game.
I know, right? But hey, Ohio State, they travel deep too.
They do.
NBC's The Voice is getting down to it. The live semifinals are tonight with 8 singers, including one from Georgia. Bryce Leatherwood from Statesboro is vying for one of the 5 spots in next week's finale. He, along with other contestants, are going to perform a duet of a Whitney Houston song. That's not easy. Then they'll hit the stage again for a solo performance.
It's a country song, but it is it's a very challenging vocal song, and I'm very excited to sing it.
And we are cheering Bryce on to make that next round. The Voice airs tonight and then tomorrow right here on 11 Alive at 8 p.m.
I always tell Aisha how big of a fan my daughter is.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll let anything you want to know. She'll tell you all about him, who she thinks should win.
But she likes Bryce, right?
She does, because he's here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got a couple of favorites. But, you know, when someone's from your state,
right,
you got to cheer for them.
I love it. Well, good luck to you, Bryce. Hey, let's get you ready to head out the door this morning. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we're starting off today with a lot of rainfall out there. That 80% chance for rain today, that's going to be the highest chance for rain we have all week. And you'll really notice those showers as we head throughout the afternoon. It's also going to be cool, with temperatures only rising into the 50s. We stay with the higher rain chances, at least for Tuesday morning, but they'll taper off for the afternoon. And then you'll notice drier and warmer for the middle part of the week, with just a slight chance for rain, and 70s for highs. That's going to be pretty nice before we have some rain chances start to move back in as we head into Sunday.
Hey, we didn't ask you, real tree or fake tree?
I'm a real tree person, but my wife is a fake tree person, so we have a fake tree.
Today's show is next. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.